Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Jason Hots here, coming at you with episode number 17 and what should be our finale for our Paladin run with Kelantir. Just got the big three to kill here. We got Orin, Gortash, and the Brain. Shouldn't take me more than a couple hours. I did try that little experiment of what would happen if I tried to go to the to go to the Elder Brain without getting those, and it didn't work out. Gentle reminder, by the way, please subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my YouTube videos. Almost no one subscribed is currently watching. Other way around. Almost no one that's watching is currently subscribed. You know what I mean. Anyway, let's see.
Seek and you shall find me.
Let's have Gale go ahead and come on up here. We're gonna have him. Really? Nobody's gonna perceive this?
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Well, we already triggered this one. So I don't know if there's much point in disarming it, but sure, why not? We'll do it anyway. We already triggered all the blood. No, that failed. Here we go. No, not the 8. Okay, this is one that doesn't go off if I fail it. Only a few traps here, no big deal. Not the natural one. No need to waste our inspirations on these. Again, it doesn't trigger if we fail to disarm it. One more. And there we go. Alright, Kelantir, you can start leading the way again.
Let's see what this does.
Stone seals this chamber against the world. The Baal amulet trembles in frightened awe.
Press the amulet against the door. Frightened awe, I will press it against the door.
Will you return once you cross this threshold?
Probably. Buffed? She's got Long Strider. Oh, that's because she always has Long Strider. And then somebody gets Mage Armor. So yeah, it's him. But he does that himself. And yeah, That should be good.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. One day I'll
Hush, hush. I hear footsteps, trip-trapping. It lied to me. It lets the tyrant live and comes crawling into Baal's sanctum instead. I know what you did. Oh, did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation.
You said Baal wanted us to fight. He will reject this offering. 10. Gonna need a little help. Oh, I need a little more help. Sure, we'll spend an inspiration die on trying to save her, I guess. Gods don't seem to want her to live. I'll give it one more, but that's it. Yeah, there you go.
You do not lie, underling. It is your blood I am destined to spill. Your murder should have been exquisite. Come to me, Father. Set my flesh to your unholy purpose.
Player form. So Slayer gets to go. Here she comes. Here she comes again.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Let's see. This place is too big. So I wanted to get them all, but yeah, the circle's just not big enough. Best I can do. I can maybe target the other side next, but yeah. That'll have to do for now. Reduce movement there because he was knocked prone. When you get knocked prone, you lose half your movement speed for the turn.
very well.
Most of them saved. It's pretty impressive. How about no? I'm gonna just say no to slow. I didn't even summon the Cambion. That's silly of me. Oh well, I don't think I'll need it. She's deadly, but she's not that deadly. Let's see. Gotta try to not get Lae'zel in this. I prefer not to get me in it either. So that would get me. It's gonna get everybody except the one on the end. So yeah, we'll take that. And the delay. And then the shot goes out. Man. Got a lot of health. Not have a reaction? Is that why she hasn't been attacking anybody? It's kind of weird. Hmm? Was that eating her movement speed to fail to move? That's weird. Oh, whoops. So every turn, it gives her Boon of Unstoppable, which gives her more of these Unstoppable stacks. And it's based on how many of these channeling guys there are. So that's why I'm focusing on them first. Gives her basically 12 per turn, except we killed one of them, so now it only gives her 11. So we're going to continue to try to kill these guys.
I speak, they burn.
So now I should be able to get them all. Bunch them all up. Unfortunately, I'm bunching them up around Lae'zel. Maybe not the best, but it is what it is. Let them drink a big healing potion. Big-ish. And have him fly away.
Never a dull moment.
I don't have cleave, sadly. Divine Sense. Ooh, nice. Oh, so close. Yep, now it's time for mine. Yeah, all these guys are protected by Sanctuary, so we have to hit them with AoE. Path is interrupted. Alright, well then let's move. We didn't level up Lae'zel either, so she's still level 3. So this, like, doing this would be very dangerous, because it could kill her. I'm gonna do it anyway. If it kills Lae'zel, then... Oops, sorry, Lae'zel. Yeah, no, she's fine. I figured she'd be okay.
Can't give up. Not now.
These guys are all just humanoid. So yeah, they're not like, I can't like turn undead them. That one, then this one's a monstrosity. I do have hold monster that I could try, but wait, no, that's hold person. I thought I had hold monster. I guess I don't. Oh, need to reselect my spells because I don't really want contagion. 1% chance. That's good. I like that. So what should I do? Haste. I'm gonna heal. That's what I'm gonna do. Not enough movement. Can't hit any of those guys. This is the only one I could potentially hit, but he's too far away. Going over there. Yes, yes. Another 12 unstop. We get it. Ooh. Wow, 2 misses. On Gale. It's crazy. Finish this guy off. Let's see, do I have any alchemist fire? I do. Oh, I don't have an action to do that. Never mind.
Unleash me.
Try this. Fried those guys. I can target her, I just can't target these guys. But that spell does the AoE, so it branches off to 3 other targets. So fried the other 3. So now we've just got these 2 guys. And I'm sure somebody can find something AoE for them. Let's see. Yeah, let's start trying to reduce our unstoppables. Gonna let her take care of these guys. Nice little glyph of warding. Wow, 0. Has evasion. So back to 12. Leave Gale alone. Where's this guy's turn in the turn order? I don't even see him.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Because technically they're not in combat, which is weird.
Breathe deep and move.
Swords meet sorcery.
Let's see. Yeah, I think from here it's just Fireball City. Population U, bro. I saved and took 0 because he's clearly got evasion. Yeah. Stupid sanctuary. We gotta kill that guy. Hmm.
Finding my way.
No, that's not an AoE spell. This one, I think, is also a dex save. I'll try it anyway. Why not? Maybe they'll fail. Nope. Oh, Gale has something that's a con save. You can see it puts it back up to 12, so we're only doing 1 damage to her at a time. Fine. It's not gonna work, but at least she'll stop asking me every time she attacks. Oh, Lae'zel's dead. Now I'll have to revive her. Maybe. I don't know if it'll let us, but we'll try. I mean, I can take a look right now. Will it let me? Can't be resurrected. Oh, that's too bad. Because she died while she was not a member of the party. Well, that sucks. Should have leveled her up. Kill this guy. Gale?
Battle of wits.
Yeah, let's try this. It's a con save. Might have a better success rate. There we go. That's not bad.
Still on my feet.
And this turn doing haste.
Death won't take me yet.
No, she's got unstoppable. Wow. I'm wasting all my crits. This should work. Oh, it attacked this. It's kind of funny. Alright, well that turns that off. I don't know if it killed that. Did the electricity kill it? Let's see. And there's still Hex, right? No, he's not concentrating on it. He must have lost Hex. Gotta get rid of her unstoppable still, though. See if we can blind her. Yep. She is blinded for the turn. Everyone has advantage. Nice. That's cool.
My faith will protect me.
I know just what to do against that, though. Those are undead. No, one did not get turned, but that's okay.
Got to press on. I won't give in.
Gone with the weave.
Got a spell just for you. There goes all the rest of the unstoppables. And a bit of damage there.
What now?
Now we pour it all on. Let's see. Inquisitor's Might. And Divine Smite time. Of course. Had to crit on the one I didn't have Divine Smite for.
Victor's
It's
path.
alright. Really? Oh my god. I missed twice. Nope, all the ones that are turned are welcome to run. No, I don't have his turned off. Weird. I now have both kitties sitting with me. Excellent. Hi, buddy. One's under the covers, one's over.
May the gods take you first.
Wow, these things have more health than I thought they would. See, now that one's turned right there. And this one goes to run. If it's still alive, I kill it then.
On the double. This is my time.
Easy enough.
A metallic tang fills the air as the Slayer's form is drained of life. Ashes to ashes, blood to blood, you have robbed another god of his chosen.
When I reflect on my technique, it could have been better.
A glint of light on something in the blood catches your eye.
Another stone. Find Gortash.
Alright. Five scrolls. I'm not carrying any.
If not over, then through.
Yep. Sorry, Lazel.
An unnatural death. There's no coming back from that.
I guess not. And then we'll, let's see. We'll want to loot Orin's gore pile. That's really the only thing that has stuff worth looting. The studded leather +2 is pretty good, but it's not better than the potent robe for him. Charisma mod on the cantrips is ridiculous. All right. Well, with that, we will exit out of here.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
We used enough of our spell slots. So we might as well take a long rest. You can see we have enough for 2 more. So at this point, we might as well use those.
At this point, nobody can control rain.
We'll end up coming back here, but we got to come at least this far, so we're not in enemy territory, so we can do a long rest. Dara wants to talk.
Hard to believe she is dead, after all that she did to me. I do not often doubt myself. But surviving Orin took courage and strength I was not sure I had. I could not have faced her without you.
You have your vengeance. How does it feel?
Like a dream half realized. Our fight is not done. While the brain is still free, and we are still infected, we will never be safe. But we can talk of this later. For now, let us be glad that we still draw breath, and that Orin does not.
All right. Now we will teleport to Worm's Rock. We're going to be a little bit cheesy here to skip a little bit of the content. Not like story content, but some of the fighting. We had already cleared this out earlier to get down to the prison. Now, so if we click this here, it'll take us up into a fight. So first,
Have my attention.
well, first we might as well buff. So let's start with that today.
Yes. Blade at the ready.
By the way, I'm not sure that this has to be a fight up top. We're going to see. I know he's going to be mad because we destroyed his steel watch, but I'm not entirely sure he's going to force us to fight him. And I don't think I'm going to fight him. I don't really have the desire to kill Gortash outright.
I've got a long road ahead.
Doesn't really make any sense to fight him if I don't have to.
Way from Waterdeep.
But we'll see. And then, invisibility. Do I not have that paired? I do. Where's it on my bar? There it is. Okay, so level 2 is 1 target. So I need 2, 3, 4 targets to be hit. So it's level 5. Oh, she's outside the radius.
despite everything.
There we go.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Gather around, everybody. Now you see us. Now you don't.
Looking ahead. Wonder if the gods are
See,
watching.
enemies are waiting up here for us. Because we're invisible, we'll just go right on by.
Here goes nothing.
Open up this door. Don't pay any attention to the opening door. Go through the passageway.
Trap. Be cautious.
You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the game here. So we passed all that stuff down below. Now let's see what he
We could have
does.
been allies, powerful ones, and yet your actions sparked the fall of my steel watch. Whatever bargain we might have made fell with it.
I did what I had to. I have no regrets.
Is that what you... The brain awakens. It's time I take matters into my own hands. We could have moved mountains. We could have shaken the plains. And you chose imperfection. I think I will hang your corpse in the wide. The Archduke's would-be assassin. The people will celebrate your fall and my part in it. Your bones will be a souvenir of what could have been. Now, roll over and die. Give up your life just as easily as you are ready to give up the stones.
So it is definitely 100% a fight. I'll tell you what, we're gonna try something else. Try something a little different. Oh, you know what? We're in unfriendly territory. So I think actually it's probably not going to let me go back to camp. But let's at least split up here so we don't all get hit by a sunbeam.
I wonder what the next move is.
Oh, I have the magic touch. Best foot forward.
All right. What now?
We could have been allies. Your actions sparked the fall of my steel watch.
You know, I'm going to try this.
Good for each other. The break. We could have... I feel bow now.
Yeah, same reaction. I figured. So now it's just Will that's blinded. That's fine. Yeah, where are you going? That do. No projectiles. Got it. Oh, and these two aren't even in the fight yet. Funny.
A long way to go still.
Battle favors the fearless.
No choice but to keep going.
That's just for projectiles. Disadvantage from Aura of Terror. Interesting. Let's do a bonus action though for Inquisitor's Might.
Battle favors the fearless.
I can only hit the two of them, so I'll go for that. There we go. Cone, not a projectile. Interesting.
Talk to me.
And again, didn't do any summons. What am I doing with my life here? I guess I'm wanting to play the game on a slightly harder difficulty now for some reason. Self-imposed like a Nuzlocke. Alright, here he goes. Oh. Yeah, oh yeah. Weird. Sure, let's charm him. Wise. Nice. Let's actually drink this before I forget. There we go. There's my extra action from the Bloodlust potion. I had the right feeling about that. Forget you. I'm gonna go say hi to Gortak.
Forever dauntless.
I'll save that for Gortash.
Finding my way.
Alright. But no. Perfect. I saved from Sunbeam, but 36 damage. Wow. There we go. I expect him to activate his avatar ability this turn. No, there's our avatar of tyranny. The level 6 spell. Sure, why not? We'll both try to counterspell it. Nope. Chains of Tyranny still went off. Didn't work. So what the heck do Chains of Tyranny do? Let's see. Tyrant's Binding. Can't reach those. No, could.
My time.
But let's inspect them first. Force damage should work. And this guy. Destroyed all three. Let's go. That's our will.
Blood comes easy these days.
I still have no idea what Tyrant's... Okay. Chain of Tyranny. Affected entity has only half movement speed. When the chain breaks, it takes 8 to 64 damage. Wow. That's a lot.
You've made a grave mistake.
That's it for this round. Oh, I didn't even see that person there. Probably should have killed them. Nice. Arcane battery. Go with that so it auto hits. Zapped them to death. Sure, why not? Oh my god. It works. Oh, that hit her and broke her concentration? That sucks. Big hit. Bother. He won't keep that concentration up.
On the victor's path. Today you fall. Creator, destroyer.
Oh, I forgot he's immune to force damage. Cool. But he has thunder and fire immunity. Okay. Oh, shit. Let's try it again. I mean, odds were not great that it would happen twice, but it's still immune to force damage. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Closed Fist of Bane. Oh, nice. Hmm. And do we have a globe of invulnerability scroll? I feel like we do. I could be wrong. Yeah, we do.
A tale for the ages.
Need to stay focused.
This is my time. Let me recite their demise.
Nice try. But no. There goes Gortash. He's a pretty cinchy fight up here without the steel watch. Even with the steel watch, it's not that hard, but
I need to see it for myself. There it is. So innocent, but such potential. You have done very well indeed.
The Netherstones pulse with psionic energy, permeating you, pulling you in line with their rhythm. The thrum quickens, rising, cresting on a single feeling. A location.
A moving pool beneath the city itself. So that's where the Chosen imprisoned the brain.
how do we find this market pool?
If memory serves, there are smuggling routes beneath the city. When we reach the pool, we will find the brain, and we will end this. But a word of caution. Finish your business here.
Yeah, so we'll go shopping real quick. One last shopping run. Go to the lower city central wall. See if there's any scrolls we can buy. That'll be useful. Any potions that we don't already have. Gather enough money to buy everything off the little guy that's in the last room. Yeah, Elder Brain, we get it.
Very well.
Whatever. See, if I was smart, I would have done all my shopping with Will, but
Roakan's illusion is blissfully unaware.
Feast your eyes.
alright. Yeah, we'll take all of those. Both of those. We've already got a couple of those. We should be fine there. And 4 of those. Beautiful. Now we can sell some of this stuff that we're not going to use. There. All the wizards come on. Yeah, you remember this fight we had out in the middle of the street? Apparently no one else does either.
Noble stock is why the cost. Go on then.
Tempting. I'll go ahead and buy it just for funsies. I don't know if we'll use it, but certainly buy. We'll use the healing potions. Let's see, what does she already have? Shield and advantage on wisdom checks.
Sharp as ever. Which way to the nearest?
Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, that's fine. Those.
Need something for defense? Or maybe offense? Either way, I've got what you need.
Best bow in the game, by the way, other than the one that that she has, which you get off the. This is the best bow in the game. This is the second best, and the one that you can get immediately when you get here in town. It's the best one you can buy. You gotta go out and hunt for this one. Anyway, let's see. Let's sell her a couple of these. Not that. I'll keep that.
Trade's booming.
All right, and with that, we will go ahead and teleport to the Temple of Baal. So I guess in this timeline we didn't go over there, which is fine. So we'll just fly up here. We'll hope that the cranium rats don't bother us. Yeah. Because after we came down here and got crushed, we didn't get to come down here again. Why are you stuck? Why are you running? Why didn't you just fly? Weirdo.
Cranium rats. They swarm when an elder brain is near. We must be close to its hiding place. Beware. A solitary rat may be trivial, but a swarm is dangerous.
What to do?
Yep. Time to
Pristine
go.
darkness, silence, but for the gentle rhythm.
And in we go. Yeah, there is one small fight over here, but it's kind of ridiculous. Maybe I'll just see if I could skip it. Yeah, I think I will. Because it's going to reset all of my spells anyway, so I might as well just try to skip it. See if we can skip it. Skip it good. We're going to skip a lot of these final fights.
An overwhelming force.
Alright, so we make it here.
The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Waiting. Preparing. Calculating. Evolving.
Where are we going? Here.
What's inside?
Good old headless corpse.
Dominated. Controlled. Crowned.
Okay, Gale. Work your magic again, will ya? Alright, get back a level 5 spell first.
Still alive, so that's progress. Have to keep
Can't ambush us if they can't see us. Haha. That fight is stupid. It's the definition of a busy fight.
Thrall. Freed. Break. Control.
Get through the brain waves there. Alright, and upcoming comes the second of the checks that I've never made before in this game.
Air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
You think you know why you are here. You think that by killing the Chosen and taking the Netherstones, you can destroy me. You are wrong.
Yep, that one right there. I've never succeeded on that con save. Not even with the characters that I have that have the highest con. Doesn't even matter.
It's messing with your mind. Don't listen to it. Use the stones.
Strength is going to be my best one, so let's try it. What? Oh. For a total of +6. Fair enough. Oh, sure. Use giant form to get advantage. No! I don't really care about that check.
By eliminating the crown.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
Charisma's my next best stat, but still would need a natural 20. It's a good roll, but failed.
The crown. I need. They would just.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
Lame.
Who did when the I own you. This was your role. Now.
No!
Try to dominate the brain. I don't think that will help that much. I guess we might as well. No, it won't matter at all because it's natural 20 or nothing, so getting advantage is all that mattered. So we will spend all of our inspiration on this roll, because if we get this natural 20, it makes it so the brain will have like a quarter less health in the final fight, which I will show you guys when we get to the final fight. But we got to get a nat. The only way to get is to get a nat 20. So we get 10 rolls, essentially. So it's kind of a 50-50. Yeah. And we lost the 50-50. Nothing.
Is not over.
So the Emperor saves us from the brain there.
I pulled you out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought. This is an elder brain. No longer. It has become something more. A nether brain.
Glad you were there to save me.
Me too. We nearly lost everything. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it. We will need to rethink our plan.
So we get a choice here of whether we want to go with Orpheus or the Emperor. I prefer to go with the Emperor, because Orpheus is weaker than the Emperor in the final fight. And if you don't side with the Emperor, he sides with the Nether Brain, so you just then you have to fight the Emperor. So I'd rather have the Emperor and nobody else to fight.
You can make only one move at a time. It knows what
Also, Orpheus is a whiny little bitch.
to defeat it. You would have to think like an Elithian.
There is a downside, but
Be my
it's not a big deal.
You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus and
Release the stones
now
to him.
stand aside.
And he eats the most powerful brain in all the world. Spoilers. Also, grotesque warning coming. Look out! It's war. Close your eyes. You've got a weak constitution. You've got a weak con save. Don't do it. Brain eaten.
Do not judge me. Come.
It's a great line. Don't judge me.
Come. It's time.
Yeah. So now we step through the portal. So now we come out to sea. But the Githyanki have brought their dragons to bear to fight against the Nether Brain. The Illithid in their grand design. And there she is. The big brain.
Istark! Chris! You held the future of the people in your hands! How dare you take our prince from us! How dare you parade around this abomination!
Let's see. It's an even roll either way. Go ahead, kill me. The only one who can prevent the grand design. Woo! 30. It's a pretty high DC. not impossible. Just gotta roll real high here. 3 was not gonna do it. And I probably don't have any, yeah.
Silence. You've made your choice, and I've made mine. Tarzeth!
So now, yeah, we end up having to fight him. Yeah, that stinks, but it is what it is.
Death is but a word away.
Darn it. These to go over there. There we go. Oh. I can see this guy right next to me. Got it. Kills the Emperor and the game's over. Be kind of funny. Be a funny way for the game to end. It's kind of a low roll for a critical hit. But Rats, you pissed us off. Now all your guys are dead. And you soon to follow, Mr. Boss. Hashtag not my boss. Let's see. Yeah, me either.
Open up. Best be on my way. Here we go.
Anyway.
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls, Baldur's Gate will stand. For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for... You're late, friend. This is the one you spoke of.
The very same. The champion we've been waiting for. The one who will save Baldur's Gate from ruin.
The fist examines your illithid ally with suspicion.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. Observe with whom it traveleth. Friends, this mind flare will fight with thee.
The fist eyes your illithid ally with suspicion, softening to curiosity.
My steel is yours, and I'm not alone.
You helped me once.
See how many allies we gathered this game?
With magic.
I'm better at crafting steel than wielding it. Your friend here is armored and potion-fueled and ready for battle.
Woohoo! Armored owlbear, let's go.
I have marshaled the best the Flaming Fist has to offer. We will fight to the last.
The Moon Maiden's silver light is a shield in dark times. Today, it is mine to wield.
And I hold her sword.
Whatever strength I have to lend, I will lend it. I will make my city proud again.
Our city, Father. Today, I fight in your honor.
Did you think I was gonna let you have all the fun? Mom looks out for her friends. Mind flayers included. She'll have your back. Trust me.
You can count on me, little rabbit, and your squiddy friend. I thirst for the hunt.
I'm in the mood to crack some skulls after that fuckery in the Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
Not sure what I have to offer a mind flare, if I'm honest. But I hope my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
The journey has been brutal, but I stand here a Hell Rider once more. And I would die a proud man if I died this day.
All the strength of the lands we healed flows through me, and from me to you. And whatever company you keep.
Nature's servant awaits.
Glad to have you with us.
That's a lot of allies.
A moment too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation. All eyes are on you. They're expecting a speech. Something to stir their hearts and put fire in their bellies for the fight ahead.
Oh, look at that! I've never had that one before. That's a new one. Look to Will. The Grand Duke's words will surely inspire them.
We fight for the survival of Baldur's Gate, and we will win. I cannot promise that this is the last time I will ask you to fight for your future, your lives, and your city. But I can promise you this. Whatever crisis we face, whatever danger threatens, your Grand Duke will always fight beside you. My blade is yours. Now, let's kill ourselves a nether brain.
Woo!
Well said. We'll prepare ourselves. We'll be ready when you call upon us. Balduran's grace be with you.
You feel a tickle of mirth in the Emperor's thoughts. If they only knew the truth.
Alright, so we do have this guy over here. Cole the Red.
Bodies, bloods, this is the dream. Knew I was smart to sneaks in. The Skelly boy said I could stay if I sold you stuff. So hurry up. Buy,
So he's kind of our last opportunity to buy a bunch of stuff. So let's see, just out of curiosity, if I just do that, what's our total? Ha! I can just do that. Gold is no good to us after this. Alright, so for now, it's just the 5 of us. So before I do all my summons, I'm going to come over here. And in so, we're going to trigger this little encounter here.
Fall back! Matthew! Leave him be! We have to keep running!
What's happening here?
It's over.
There's a glimmer of something beyond.
I failed that insight. Never get that insight. Alright. So we're going to go into turn-based mode just for a second. So we can have everybody gather in real close to Gale. Everybody's probably close enough there, but make it safe. I think, yeah, Will's fine. So now Gale is going to give us invisibility level 6, so we can target 5 people.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Go as far as I can in this round, quotey fingers. Everybody's still connected to me, so they will follow. But then we're going to exit turn-based mode, and we're going to book it. The nice thing is, because we're invisible, we get to skip this whole bullshit. This whole busy work fighting. All of this. Yeah, all of that BS. Definitely going to skip the spectator BS. We're still on a timer, so we're going to try to skip through this part as quick as we can. This little exit turn-based mode, just keep on going. So, I love the fact that we can fly, so that helps us a lot. We fly up to here, and then we fly into here. Now, as soon as you touch ground in this room, everything else is gone. Nothing else matters. As soon as any of your characters touch ground in that middle section, I am. So as soon as you touch ground in here, everybody teleports into here. And now we're in the final part. We get to go touch this, and it's all over. So, one thing we want to look at is our potions. We want to see how many of these we have. Potions of Angelic Slumber. Because that can give any of our characters a long rest. So we're going to give one to Shadowheart. And one to Gale. Oh, Gale already has one. I don't need one. Does Will need one? I guess. Not really, though. No. This is just going to break his concentration anyway. Alright. But Shadowheart needs one. Then let's look at scrolls. Everybody gets one of these. That way our casters don't have to cast it. We can also take a look at our spell books. He's not going to need that because he's going to cast it out of the scroll. We give him something else. Mentioned door is pretty good for this. You can just fix that missing health with some potions. No big deal. Oh. One too many. Whoops. So everybody's going to summon a Greater Earth Elemental. Time to buff, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to buff. Oh, not air. Earth. I like the Earth Elemental the best. Maybe that's just me. Then we're gonna do... She's also gonna summon her Earth Elemental. Perfect. And she's gonna summon her planar ally, which is gonna be the Diva. He's gonna summon his Cambion. I've got a little army with me now. Wahahaha. The bummer now is I have to buff all these things. It's fine. We're gonna do this at 5th level and give everybody 5th level aid. And then I've got just enough to death ward all 4 of us main folks. And then we'll have her drink her potion of angelic slumber to get all of her spell slots back. We'll make sure he's got his armor on. And Gale is going to put Longstrider on everybody. And I mean everybody. I'm going to go ahead and do an ad break while I'm doing Longstrider on everybody, because you're not missing much. Like how the Cambion comes over. Like, I want that. Emperor, good sir. See, we got Rock Bro number 2. Rock Bro number 3. Rock Bro number 4. Alright, with that, I think we're decent-esque. Let's do Cure Wounds to the Emperor. And while I'm at it, let's actually give him a Death Ward as well. I also want him to have his spell slots back, so we'll have him do a Potion of Angelic Slumber as well. Get him back that 5th and 6th level spell. And then she's also going to use that 6th level spell to do a Hero's Feast. And there you go. Everybody's thoroughly stuffed. Look at the healths. So that's how you really buff. And then, of course, she has this cool necklace. It's going to let her get her 6th level spell slot back. So she still goes full in. So we'll have her put her Amulet of the Harper necklace back on. And with that, that's as prepared as I'm ever going to get for this last fight. If you want to know the real plot twist, I did all that so I could just have Gale go up there and blow it up. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. It would be funny, though. I'd be like, psych!
Can't you feel it? We're almost there. Once we ascend the Netherbrain stem, we'll be in touching distance of the crown. Of reclaiming the powers of Karsus himself. I'm ready. Are you?
Ready. Let's get you that crown.
Then I think it's about time we ascended. Don't you?
Yeah. I do indeed. Up we go.
There it is. The crown. The very thing that has been amplifying the Netherbrain's power. And the very place that we will be able to dominate it. That's where we should use the Netherstones.
What in the hells are those?
There you are. The false daughter of darkness. Shunned by her goddess. The wizard who defied a goddess. The pride of Baldur's Gate. You are spectacular.
I'm like, what am I, chopped liver? All right. Well, here's the big combat. Oh, you know, I should be using Smite every turn. That's silly of me. Get rid of the mirror images. Oh, nice. I drew 2 of their counter spells. That's interesting. Ah. 1 Mind Blast for short rest, huh? Interesting. Ow. That was very nice. Oh well. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start summoning everybody. Grace only lasts 5 turns, but Celestial Haste, it doesn't come with the lethargy, I don't think. It's kind of cool. So next round, once everybody's hasted, I'll be able to... Essentially, I'll be able to summon, you know, 2 different groups for each character. So for this round, it's 1 haste and 1 set, or like 1 platoon of characters or whatever. He doesn't have the ability to cast haste on himself. So, oh well. So he's just going to go straight to it. Let's see. What happened to Mizora? I thought she was going to join us. I'll let him summon your gear then, I guess. Let's have him take the elixir of viciousness. I forgot to give him an elixir. Got our elementals from back here. Come out and start doing stuff. Oh, I'm actually in control of your gear. Targets friendlies. I want to do that. Yeah, I don't really want to do cluster bomb either. Nice. And as a bonus action, he can go invisible. So I'll go invisible. Sneak on over here. Somehow it's still no. They pop up, but that's interesting. Let's see. There's 8 off this way, and there's 9 off that way. It's how many people are in this. And I haven't even summoned half of the allies yet. Nice. Interrupted the concentration. Way to go, Zevlor. The Hellriders are doing good work over here. Oh man, that's not what really not what I meant to do. Oh, nice. 20 damage to the dragon. We'll take that. All right, now it's all of their collective turn. Misty Step. That is totally fine. We don't mind that as much. Hypnotic Pattern, on the other hand, that we will say no thank you to. Interrupt all of our collective concentrations on haste. No thank you. Polymorph on the Earth Elemental. I'm gonna allow that. That's not ideal, but it's fine. It'll probably get popped sooner rather than later in this kind of fight. Moose. Actually, you know what? He can counterspell that. And here come the Mind Flayers. What a shocker. Zevlor's mind's dominated. Who would have thunk it? Inflict wounds. Ooh, wow. A lot of damage. Yeah, let's keep the cleric. It is concentration, though, so we could try to interrupt it. Fire breath. Nice. See, there's our no longer sheep already. Okay, so let's try Wrathful Smite. Alright. Let's fly up over here. Path interrupted. No way. Yep. Counterspelled. Like I knew they would. Let's see.
One can't always be a gentleman.
Two of us are going on a little ride. Target is blocked. Alright, we're both gonna go to there. Fly up here. Alright. Counterspelling bastards. Can we slow? Not many from up here. Not as many as I would like. We've barely got him in the circle, so there's no way we can get him as well. So I guess we'll just settle for a few more down here. They saved that guy's slowed at least. And that guy. That's something. Next turn, we'll do this. Everybody else is gonna summon. Watch. Summon over here. Next to this guy. Let's go right up to here, so she will. Haste, man. Beautiful. Sure, let's do that. All right. The owlbear on one of these guys. It's really not anybody else to call. I mean, we can call for the bomb of the Moon Maiden when we're ready, but kind of not ready yet. Yeah. Let's go ahead and see if I can kill one of these guys. I get the feeling that this probably won't work very well. I guess I can try it. Oh, I got that one. The owlbear can eat him alive. Ah, what the hell? Let's see if this works. Ah, and it broke his concentration too. That's fantastic. Okay, how about... I just Mind Blast. Let's see. Trying to get as many as I can here. Yeah, let's do that. Wow. The save. Fine, I will do this. I don't really love using one of my 3 spell slots on Misty Step, but worth it in this case, I think. Well, Psychic. I had forgotten to do that. Probably the whole game. Well, I got everybody out on the field. Go, Zevlor. Glad we got you back. Oh! Big flame strike. See, I'm glad I prevented the cleric from getting dominated. It was the right move. Why are we giving them free attacks? Vow of Enmity? Interesting. Nice. That one down. Blindness. Interesting move. Oh no, he blinded one of my many minions. Wow, ran over there and then Misty stepped back right to where he was. It's a little showy. Oh, Ice Storm. Let's say no to that. Yeah, no thank you. Nice. Gave him the attack of opportunity and it knocked him prone. So this would have been... Yeah, sure, we'll counterspell that. Turnabout's fair play. Get countered. That Mind Flayer stunned. Oh, the poor fist attackers, man. This one over here is just ruining them. Oh, no. God, he wasn't concentrating on anything. Like a haste. Oh, it did cause lethargy. Oh, no, it's just stunned. Okay. Bad. Draw their counter spells again. Oh, shield. Interesting. But so I mean, at some point, yeah, he was bound to run out of counter spells. There is that. All right, let's go ahead and let's get this going. So he needs to spend one full turn concentrating on this to open the gate. Let's actually fly over here. There we go. That one's gone. And you know what? That was so nice. I think I'll do it twice. Constitution saving throw failed. But yeah, he's dead. That again. Wow, the critical hit though. Oh man. Fine. Still felt like a very successful turn. Alright, that's all the Mind Flayers gone. Should make it much easier for them to win the fight out here. So at this point, I feel like I'm good to have everybody go ahead and go in. Let's see. Can't reach destination. Sure, so he'll come over here, I guess. Just kind of move away from where he was. Your gear is a good hunter, but he's not one to risk himself so much. Beacon of Hope. Cool. Nice. What was that? Was that Divine Intervention? Oh, Radiance of Dawn. Okay. Crushing Flight. Alright. So who are we crushing is the question. Woo! Came in like a wrecking ball. Not enough movement, huh? Let's see. How about a little Lunar Smite? Oh, the whiff. Try it again. Oh, there we go. That's dead. This guy is still up, but he's prone. Try to hit him while he's down. Oh, nice. Crushed him. Like, is there anywhere to even teleport to get around this guy? Oh, and here we go. Some folks attacking the dragon. Wow. And missing the dragon. There's still one more over here. Let's see if we can get rid of this tentacle. Alright, got one more dream figure over there. Oh, hypnotic pattern. Ah! Even hit the dragon with it. That's funny. that's going to be a no from us, dog. Not even a little bit. So 2 of the dreams are still up. No, 3, because the other guy's still... Yeah, that one right there. Heat metal on Kelantir. Yeah, no. Leave her alone. Die! Alright, that's the end of the turn. So now all we have to do is select the Emperor's turn, and then he finishes opening the portal. Even if they're all going on the same turn order, you have to pick his turn to open the portal there. Then everybody can jump in.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together.
Alright, so through he goes. And he is going to... Where's his fly button? There it is. He'll fly down. You would think he could do extract brain, since it is a literal brain, but no. Mind broken. Off the diva. The diva. So only the Emperor and the player characters can go in. None of the summons or anything can go in. Which, let's see. That one. So that one's dead. This one's still alive. So let's get him over here to attack this one. Nice. Good hit. Aha. Alright, Gale will go through. And Gale's going to start ripping through this thing because he's hasted. And he's got scrolls for days. Let's see. Disintegrate is a little dirty against this thing. She will go through. She's no longer hasted. But you know what we could do? Is we can have her drink as a bonus action. We can have her drink a potion of speed. Let's see, I know I have at least one. Maybe I have 2. Alright, I think Kelantir might be able to get the finishing blows here. 199 HP, but she's got some big damage available. Let's start with Topple the Big Folk. Good start. Let's put all the big smites into it. Not quite. Oh, you know, I could have added a little bit of damage with Inquisitor's Might, but that's fine. Alright. Well, that's going to leave it to Will Ravengard, Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Alright. Yeah. You might be able to do it with Eldritch Blasts. It's possible. You know what? I'm just going to have him cast the Disintegrate. Let's see. That should do it. Oh, it's saved! I got greedy. Oh, did it narrow it down to in here? Nice. So as soon as all of my players are in here, it ignores everything out there. That's an amazing adjustment to this fight. I like that a lot, actually, because it kept going back and forth. That's going to change the way I do this fight from now on. Because, yeah, I'll just secure it enough that we can definitely get through, and then it's, yeah, then at that point, it's over. So now the question is, who's going to get final hit on the brain? I think it is Gale of Waterdeep. Yeah. Again. I guess I could have had anybody go, but let's be fair. Let's take our turns, you know, in the turn order. Initiative is there for a reason, to tell the story.
Subdued at last, it begs for its life.
Spare me. Join me.
It pleads because it knows I'm its master. I will finish this.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of the Emperor's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
Go ahead. Command the brain to destroy all tadpoles and then itself.
I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn illithids. The pain rips through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. Silence. For the first time in a long time, your thoughts are entirely your own. And then, gravity.
pop, 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 all the way up the brainstem. And down it goes. Abandoned ship. Meanwhile, within the city.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
It was worth it for this.
Take a moment. Savor our victory.
Long may the coast winds carry our names.
My powers, they're draining. Just like Mizora said they would. A small price to pay in the grand scheme of things.
We did it. The Netherbrain is dead.
Against all odds, we cured ourselves. Free from the parasite. Free from the prospect of ceramorphosis. I can hardly believe it. We will not become accursed Illithids. Not to cast any slight on you, of course. Your form rather suits you.
It makes little difference to me. I did what I had to secure my freedom. And in spite of your resistance to completing your evolution, you have proved a good ally.
Thank you.
The Githyanki are leaving. It would have been hard to imagine parting ways from them peacefully once.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city, smouldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Kelantir. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. With the crown in my hands, I would be unstoppable. The casts I weave would be mine to command. I would be more than the greatest wizard who ever lived. I would be a god.
Good luck, Gale. Don't forget me when you're a god.
It's I who should be saying such things. Do not think I leave you without a heart as heavy as your own. I owe it to myself to follow where destiny leads. I'll never forget you. That I promise. And if you ever felt differently, there'll be a place waiting for you in the heavens.
I've never been on first-name terms with a god before. It could have its perks. I can't imagine Mistra will take it lying down. Floating. However gods relax. Still, good luck to him. I'm sure he'll go far.
Right. I suppose there is more work to do now. What first?
Stay in the city. Help to rebuild it.
After everything, that's your suggestion. Aren't you tired? I'm tired.
I will not be joining you. I fear my presence will be no more welcome in the streets of the city than it ever was.
If Baldur's Gate is too foolish to recognize its saviors, so be it. The city will miss your influence, as will I.
I will miss you too.
Now that you no longer live in each other's minds, it's hard to tell if the mind flayer is being sincere, though perhaps no harder than it ever was.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow! What the... Oh no. Oh God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. I'm sorry. I have to go.
And there he is, trying to weave around the sun.
While he retreats into shadow, I prepare for my long exile on the surface.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You, who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Illithid empire, no death god's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Woohoo! We done did it. We're saved. There we go. I'm back to being pretty again.
My shining star. Since I've known you, we've shed more blood than could ever fill the Kelantir. The wounds we sustained were the testament to our might. But last night, I swear to you,
Your touch healed every one of my bruises and wiped away every scar.
Yeah, I've got an ability called Lay on Hands.
A moment passes. The corners of Will's mouth turn downwards before he smiles again.
And in more ways than one. When Mizora drained my warlock powers, it was as if a blizzard froze me through. Then you reignited my fires. When I'm at your side, I want for nothing. If only last night could have lasted forever. But if I'm to be a Grand Duke, I've got to greet the people and gain their trust. First, we mourn. We bow our heads for the fallen and honor them by pledging peace. Next, we heal the city. We restore our broken buildings stone by stone. We restore faith in each other, one good turn at a time. After that, well, it's up to us to decide. Any ideas?
Grand wedding is in order. I want to show off my groom for the city.
And a magnificent ball, I presume, for dancing the night away. You dressed to the nines, me in the finest uniform I can convince father to lend me. How could I ever refuse you? What a joy! This life we're about to make. This story we're about to write. Every chapter more thrilling than the last. I hope we never have to turn to the final page.
All right, well, there we go.
Only 6 months have passed since the defeat of the Absolute, but Baldur's Gate is already recovering. Will has personally handled the rebuilding of the city and the recovery of its people. The scars run deep, but Baldur's Gate will wear them proudly. The city was the battleground for a fight that decided the fate of Faerun, and you and Will were on the front line. Now, matters of state take up much of Will's time, and he turns down more invitations to parties and balls than you ever thought possible. But one day, he comes to you with a sparkle in his eye, holding an invitation that neither of you could ever refuse. A gathering of the friends and allies who stood with you in that great battle. An invitation to return to where your adventures began.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse of the Absolute, tonight fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
All right, now we get to go say hello to everybody. Well, let's see. Let's do it in the right order here.
Well now, you can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to.
I missed you too, Jaheira.
Ah, how nice to be understood again. I have spent the past months bickering with builders and bankers, all to restore the city exactly as it was. Same Twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon. Same cisterns overflowing. Huh.
Not all cities can be as beautiful as Evreska. Baldur's Gate itself is itself. That's what matters.
I knew an Everescan Greycloak who would say, Baldur's Gate will be the death of me. But I can't say it doesn't hold all of life. Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three. But nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jord, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing. Not so for my daughter. Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again.
You must be proud of them.
I suppose I am. I tried to steer them clear of my life's work, but they have chosen it for themselves. There is still much to do. People to house. A Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you.
Will is my home.
Ah, sentiment. With the greatest affection, I can think of better ways to sour our stomachs. I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
Well, look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And you're looking more delicious than ever, if you don't mind me saying. Whatever you've been doing with your time, it clearly worked wonders.
You can thank my partner for that. Being with them has been a blessing.
Love is a powerful tonic. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old haunt with old friends.
And what about you? What have you been up to?
Oh, you know, ups and downs. I haven't seen the sun since the brain fell. I'm reduced to eating vermin once more, and I can't walk the streets lest Cazador finds me. You know, when I say it out loud, there have been decidedly more downs than ups. Almost exclusively downs, actually.
There must be something you can do.
Alas, no. Since we lost our tadpoles, I'm just another vampire spawn. If he finds me, he only has to say the word, and I'm his puppet again. I can't face him. You, on the other hand, are perfectly suited to facing him and killing him. One hopes.
Works. I'd be happy to kill.
Thank you. I can't tell you how much this means. But killing vampires is a decidedly daytime activity. For now, we can simply enjoy the night. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
All right. Talk to Minthara a little bit.
So, here we are. A gathering of allies at a cold campsite with no servants to attend us and few luxuries to enjoy. Ah, we could have been conquerors. We could have ruled these realms as gods. Do you ever regret that we did not take control of the Netherbrain?
You of all people should be glad the Absolute is no more. It nearly destroyed you.
True. But what better revenge could there be than enslaving the abomination that was the author of my torment? I shall not dwell on the past, though. The future is unwritten and rich with possibilities.
And what mark have you been making, Minthara?
I feared that returning to the Underdark as an apostate of Lolth would be an act of madness. Perhaps it was. If so, it is a madness that fits me well. Rebels swarm to my cause, and even if it takes centuries, I will reclaim my house in Menzoberranzan. And make the Spider Queen bleed.
Now the revelry can truly begin.
Go up and talk to the bard. Get some music going. Some other music.
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice.
You seem glum. I thought bards were meant to be full of pep and joy.
I find it hard to summon up the trademark pep these days. You have no idea who I am, do you? I thought Withers might have set the stage a little.
Sure, let's see if I can deceive him. 25% chance. Gotta roll a 15 or higher. Nope, failed. I know exactly who you are. It's such an honor.
No, I can see it all over your face. You've not a clue who I am.
Go on, then. What's your name?
Milil. Though if the lack of song prayers is anything to go by, that name carries less weight than it used to. Apologies. I think I got a mote. Carried away there. You're hardly to blame. You just want to change up the music, I wager.
Yeah, sure.
Go on then. What should I play?
Do you have any new compositions? Something I've never heard before?
Fine. It's your party after all.
Let's see.
You don't like me enjoying myself, do you, Shah? What a surprise. Starting to wonder if you'd show up.
I had reservations, actually. I thought it might be too bittersweet.
In all likelihood, it will be. But we mustn't let that stop us. Oh, come here, will you? It's been forever. feel a little more substantial than before. Less camping and scrounging off the land, I take it.
I'll take that as a compliment. You look good too.
I suppose I do, don't I? I'm glad you seem well. Trudy.
Tell me what you've been up to.
I found a little cottage. Abandoned, half ruined. There's a lot of such places to be found, thanks to the Absolute's armies. I've been making it my own.
How are your parents?
Healing. Learning to live again. It's hard to think of all that was robbed from them, but they're intent on making every day count for double. My mother's mind still drifts every now and again, but she has more good days than not so good days. She taught me her recipe for apple and plum pie, and when I tasted it, I actually remembered it from when I was a little girl. Some things can't be taken from you, it seems. Father's making himself useful, helping me fix up the cottage and caring for the animals. You should see the amount I have now. He's been waiting years for this. Now he can't stop smiling. Sorry, I'm rambling. Family life and pastry recipes probably aren't the most interesting topics for such a historic reunion.
After everything we pulled off together, a slice of normality sounds like just the thing.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Just be sure to take your own advice whenever you can. You've earned it.
All right.
Oh, before you go, how does a red dragon plan their day? They don't. They just wing it. Sorry. My father's got years of terrible jokes stocked up that he never got to tell me when I was younger, but lucky for him, I've never heard them. And seemingly, I am easily amused.
Pity I didn't crack a few jokes around the campfire then.
I know. I would have been an open book to you in no time. But don't pretend you didn't like the mystery. Go on. You've got mingling to do. I'll work on my punchlines some more.
A night without care. No worry, no obligation. It's been too long.
Goodness. Was Faerun always so dull? Still, at least the company was worth the trip, if not the view.
So you did it. You became a god.
I told you I would, didn't I? I imagine you're wondering how all this came to be. The finer points of divine ascension are beyond mortal comprehension, I'm afraid, but I can provide a rudimentary sequence of events. First, I retrieved the crown of Karsus and reforged it using a series of precise and highly complex Netherese incantations. Then, I used it. As you know, the orb within me was the half-formed Karsite Weaver, magic left incomplete by Karsus' self-destruction. I finished it. Using the crown of Karsus, I turned it into a new form of magic, fused with my being, driven by my purpose. And then I put it to work. As expected, Mystra was unwilling to hand over the reins of the weave, so I've claimed dominion over another area which I've passing familiarity. Ambition.
Where's the crown of Karsus now?
Secure, at the heart of my domain, protected by all the powers at my disposal. I confess, I expected Raphael to come knocking with that infernal contract we signed. But, strangely enough, he never showed his face.
We killed him. What are you talking about?
I can say as much for now. Mistra is welcome to her dominion. My aims are set a little
Silly
higher
game.
than offering cursory blessings to just any half-decent spellcaster. I exist not to bestow favors on my followers, but to inspire them to seize their destinies for themselves, exactly as I did. I'm their proof. Proof their hopes are not barren wastes, but the loamy soil in which their future achievements will flourish. Proof that with ambition, anything is possible.
Interesting. So you help mortals help themselves.
Precisely. Though that isn't to say I'm averse to the odd bit of direct encouragement. A whisper in the ear of a struggling artisan. A breeze to flutter the pages of a tome before a frustrated mage. A powerful weapon stumbled upon by a desperate would-be hero. I am ambition incarnate. As indistinguishable from that most potent sensation as Mistra herself is from the weave. And word is spreading. There are already several shrines in my honor scattered across the outer reaches of Thay, and rumors of a very prominent temple under construction in Arm. This is only the beginning.
What can I say, Gale? I'm impressed.
I thought you would be. Now, divine as my company undoubtedly is, I have an eternity to catch up with you. A luxury few others at this party possess. Don't let me deprive them of your company, or mine, for that matter. It's not every day a newborn god shows up to the reunion.
Yeah, that's quite a flex for him, showing up to the school reunion and he's literally a god. All right, I think the only one left to talk to is our boy. There's Will.
My love, my heart. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
I'm gonna deep breathely and take in the sense around me. Oh, a 4. That's not very good.
You take a deep breath, but you don't notice anything beyond the ordinary.
You can smell the clean night air and the faint whiff of ale. Perfect party ambiance.
Oh, how right you are. Not since our wedding have we enjoyed an evening so jubilant. A welcome reprieve from the faraway missions and the bargaining tables of the months past. You've been patient through it all. Your love is the fuel that drives me forward. I'm glad Father's left us to our own devices, more or less. No, he's got no shortage of advice when I ask for it. But we will make the decisions we see fit, the ones that'll restore the city to glory. I now serve only you and Baldur's Gate, not a devil of the first hell.
Let's see. How is your father holding up? Keeping the flaming fist in line, I guess.
Indeed he is, with nary a lashing or scolding, to my surprise. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's Chosen primed the fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow,
that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, he's teaching the fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart.
Never imagined you'd leave such a mark on the city and so quickly.
All for the good, I like to think. Though I've met my fair share of challenges. The people know me as one of the champions who saved their beloved city. They know Ravengard blood flows through my veins. The patriarchs, the aristocracy, the councils of Waterdeep and their arms aren't so wide open. Still, there's no friction that can't be greased with a sly promise or a proposition.
You might notice I'm preparing my dinner in the background, but I am still watching and playing. Let's see. There's a nice thing about an RP game. Every once in a while, you can sort of walk away from it a little bit. The city's finally opened its gate to refugees. It has you to thank.
The jewel of the coast will shine ever bright, welcoming the weak and the weary from wherever they hail. We are building new housing, not just shanties, but homes where families can rest their heads, plant gardens, pursue happiness. Amazing what can be done when Parliament and the Council pressure the upper city elites to open their coffers. I'm sure the Silver Shields can make do without a few more jeweled crowns.
You haven't mentioned the Council of Four since you disbanded it.
It is to be reborn. A bettered council befitting a bettered city. My father, older Ravengard, is now Grand Duke of the Triad, Keeper of the Fist. Floric is now Grand Duke of the Crossing, the face of devotion. I am Will Ravengard, Grand Duke of the Worm, Heart of the Gate. And there's another I'd like to nominate. Grand Duke of the Coast, Doom of the Dead Three. Namely, I nominate you. Please say you'll accept.
That's funny. I accept. I'll join you as the council. I'll join you on the council as a Grand Duke.
Then we've a reason to celebrate twice over.
Excellent.
Hail, Grand Duke of the Coast, Doom of the Dead Three. The city's future looks brilliant indeed.
Let's change subjects.
Surely.
Hells, I'm glad to have Mazora out of our lives.
That makes two of us. Though losing the hexes and eldritch blasts took getting used to.
Eldritch blasts.
They left behind a cold abyss where fire once raged. So I stoked a new one. Now the burning comes from within me, not from the depths of Avernus. Go on, my love. The night's young. You shouldn't waste a moment of it. Or waste a single drop of wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oops. Did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
All right, well. If that's everybody, let's go talk to Withers.
This one night is like any other, and yet different. Thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate, until such time it requires saving again.
Well, hello there.
Hello. How's it going?
Good. Finishing up my solo run with my Paladin.
Ooh. How's that going?
Good. I'm
Nice.
just now talking to Withers. In fact, I feel satisfied. I'm accomplished. Everything. I accomplished everything I wanted to do.
I am pleased to hear it.
Jahira's alive.
The satisfaction.
Jahira did live, yes.
Okay, good.
A rare accomplishment. Enjoy the revelry.
We didn't just throw her out into a massive pile of zealots.
Nope. No, I did not.
That was a good call. I've heard people did that and it didn't go well.
Yeah.
Prick up thy ears.
Yeah, not me, just people.
Just, you know. Yeah. Speaking for a friend. Yeah.
Exactly.
The balance of the world restored.
You know, it was just me role playing.
Exactly.
I'm the Dark Urge. That's what I do.
It is.
Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now.
How's your weekend going?
Good.
Weaving the fabric of fate itself.
Good. I got hiccups all of a sudden. I don't know where that came from.
So did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready.
I'll be in probably in like 2 or 3 minutes here.
Okay.
Withers is making his final speech.
It takes a bit.
It does.
He's like the newer, deader, crap, what's his name? You know, stay a while and listen.
Deckard Cain.
Uh-huh.
To the greatest friends I could dream of. That's my toast.
To you. There thou art, the dead three.
Let's see, who died this campaign?
Thy face
I wanted to romance. I was playing a female character, so I wanted to romance Will. And I also wanted Will to end up being the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate.
Ah.
So that required me to kill Karlach.
Oh.
Yeah. So he didn't have the big giant horns and everything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I was not able to save why can't I remember the Githyanki's name? Damn it. The what?
Lae'zel?
Lae'zel, yeah. She got kidnapped by Balls Chosen, and I couldn't save her from her.
Versus when we did it, and I was like, nah, it's fine, just kill her.
Yeah, yeah. I tried and failed. You just didn't even try.
I encouraged.
Yeah. She probably would have been fine if I leveled her up, but she was only level 3. I was like, well, she got killed by like an AoE when it jumped on all of us. It's like, oh, that's too bad.
Yep.
All right, well, that's going to do it for this run. So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next series. And if you want to watch more Baldur's Gate content, we're still going with that duo campaign that Shane and I are doing, which we're going to start right now.
Right now.
Just so it's a clean YouTube take. Here we go. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time if you're watching this on YouTube.